Hi everyone, it's me Lisa from Lisa Knits and Vlogs and Eden from Eden Vlogs Fitness.
It's a tongue twister.
For a change I got it right. I have got a few things to show you before we get into our chit chat. Now, I finished my textured hat, my beanie, and it was a nice beautiful one, but I didn't use the yarn that they said. They said to use a Debbie Bliss Cashmerino Aran, where it's 50% wool, 3% acrylic, 12% cashmere, or worsted Aran yarn, or in whatever colours they're saying, teal and jade, but I didn't do that. I did my own colours and my own yarn. Patterns are made to break like rules, aren't they? Here's the hat in tangerine, 91 stitches. I knit one, purl one, knit one to the end. I'll do that for 6 rows. That's what makes the band. Row 7 I knit, row 8 I purl, row 9 I knit one, slip one, knit one, slip one to the end. And I'll be able to show you on, I've got another yarn, another hat that I'm started already. Row 10 I knit and I slip one. I yarn the forward back to me, knit one, yarn it forward, or yarn back, yarn forward, yarn back, and then like that. But then when I get up to here, this is where the pattern comes. But this is what it looks like on. That's how it sits. Hang on, without my hair sticking out. But it's supposed to sit just on your ears. But with the next hat, I might do this pattern for another 2 or 3 rows. Make it come down, but that's how it ends up. But that was a beautiful hat. That is. So that's that done. And I used value for spray yarn 100 grams, 150 grams, 100% acrylic 240 meters, 4.5 millimeter needles, but I used a size 5. Not sure what that is in the US. I think that's an 8. And knitting tensions are 19 stitches by 25 rows, so it's 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters square. Warm machine wash or hand wash. Do not bleach. Cold rinse well. Do not wring. Dry flat in the shade. Do not tumble dry. Do not iron, and it's dry cleanable. And it's made in China. Made for Spotlight Stores, Pty Ltd, www.spotlightstores.com. But it's not blue pink, it was tangerine. The blue pink is this one. This is the blue pink. But I was just using the ball band so I can show you guys what it is. So now, because I'm writing down how many of the items that I make for 2025. I got one for the scarf. And where did I put my pen? Here. Now I can put one for the beanie. So the scarf and beanies are winning at the moment because they got one each. But then on this side I got Christmas stockings, blankets, and baby beanies. So the next thing I've got to show you is, when I'm not taking, is 3 Christmas stockings. I done it in the light grey, light fuchsia with the light grey, and the white. And then I do 30 chains. I crochet 30 chains to make the cable. Cast on 30 stitches. I purl the first row. When I go back, I knit 2 stitches. I make a stitch, knit, and knit 1. I do that right across till I have 44 stitches. Then I purl the first row, knit. Do that for 9 rows. So when I get to this part, I knit 18. Knit 2 together 4 times, knit 18, purl back. Knit 16 stitches, knit 2 together 4 times, knit 16, purl back. Knit 14, knit 2 together 4 times, knit 14, purl back. Then I knit 12, knit 2 together 4 times, knit 12, purl back. And then when I change my colours here, I do 4 of the white, 4 of the grey, 4 of the white, 4 of the grey, you knit and purl, Then I knit 4 rows of the white, and I did the grey all in grey, and then I did the same as the light fuchsia as what I did with the pink. So now that I've got 3 of these, I do have 4, but I'm not counting that because that was last year's. This one was last year's, so it's not being counted. And because that will be a bit bigger because it's a different yarn that I used to this one. So now I can put down saying that I have done 3 stockings.
The stockings are so cute.
They are cute, aren't they? I love how they turn out. So there's 3 stockings, 1 scarf, 1 beanie. That is all I've done, but I will take, let me put this in here, so then that way I can show you exactly the yarn that I used to make the 3 stockings. Was 4 Seasons Marble Aqua 100% acrylic, 100 grams. The one I used was light grey, light fuchsia, and a white. And it is cool hand wash, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, dry flat in the shade, low iron, dry cleanable. 270 meters per ball, 4mm needles, which is what I've used, 22 stitches by 30 rows, 10 centimeters squared by 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters square, and it's made in India, and it is made for Spotlight Pty Ltd, www.spotlightstores.com. That is going into my hashtag stash down for 2025. If you don't know what that is, please go over and visit Bridget because she'll have a playlist. And if you want to join in to, sorry about the light guys, but we're just having one of those days there. If you want to join in the hashtag stash down 2025, go over to Queen's Craft by Bridget, let her know what you've done for the month, and then she'll add you to the playlist so everyone can go and see what you've done for the playlist. I will put her in the description box. So that will go into my stash down. And so that is going away to be donated to Kogo, which is knit one, give one. That's what they will get. And these ones I'm keeping because I'll probably use them for the end of the year for the residents' Christmas lunch. Because I'm starting on their knitted presents now. So then that way they can have some more of the Christmas stockings. And I would like them, I want them to be able to have them. And I might even knit some more Christmas stuff for them. So now I am using my bowl that I got from Jerry. And I'm using the same yarn, but this one is in multi. And it actually fits because I do the center pull, so it sits in here quite well. And I'm still doing the textured beanie. Now I've already knitted my first row, so I can show you. I'm up to doing the pearl row, so which is good. And we've got a busy week, as we do always. Weather cooled down for a couple of days and now it's heating back up again. So I'm going to try and get as many videos done as I can. And try and get as many... I don't know why you were down there like that. Because you got slipped off and you should not have. So actually... you can, I'll go back because I don't know why that one slipped off. I must have been in a hurry because I was trying to ring the eye specialist up this morning to cancel an appointment, and I wanted to cancel it, or otherwise if I don't give them 24 hours I would have had to have paid $100, and they weren't getting $100 because I wanted to cancel it. So that's what I done.
Good job.
So I cancelled that, and then I was doing my knitting in between while I was trying to ring. They say ring at 8:30 onwards in the morning, 8:30 a.m. But they kept telling me no one was at the phones. Please leave a message and we'll get back to you. And I'm going to go, no. I'm going to just keep ringing until someone answers. Now this row I'm purling back. And then it's the next rows when I need to do the pattern. And then, and I really like doing this hat. This is really, really nice. So I done that. I cancelled that appointment for the eyes because I got an appointment at our big eye near hospital, and I'll be going there next week. So that's that one, and then that's without Eden and I and Lara with doctor's appointments in between. It's important to go to the doctors, guys, to keep your health up to check. But I will take my knitting with me next week to do some. I mean, I don't know what one that I'll be taking, but I know it's going to be something. Might even take the scarf, seeing it's so easy to do. I don't know, but I know I will be taking something. Might even just take the stocking, seeing they're so quick and simple to do. I don't know. I'll work that out when the day comes. But then again, I might take a book to read instead. But yeah, probably like Eden said, I'll take me knitting instead, because that will keep my hands busy while I'm waiting to do the appointment. So, and this one's a 4-row repeat, so you knit the first one, purl the second, and then you slip, knit, slip, knit, slip, knit. But you've really got to concentrate which stitch you should be slipping, because if you don't, well, then you've got to go back and work out where did I go wrong. So you'll be frogging it, as you just seen me do. But if you've got a frog, you frog as much as you can when it's not getting stuck to my fingers. And that, so don't be frightened to if you've got a frog, you frog. So I still got a lot more of these value yarn balls that I'm actually trying to use up. And that way I've got an empty container that it really needs to go, because it's no good. So I've got to get rid of that once the yarn's out of it, and then I'll be down to one tub, which will be big enough, because I wouldn't want another tub. Don't need another tub. And I'll buy the yarn if I have to buy yarn while I'm destashing because I need a certain colour. I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try and use the yarn that I have in my stash. Now I write down the rows that I need to use, like I do in here. So now I can mark off row 8, because I already done row 7 before I went out to the shops to pay bills. So I done a few before I had to go and pay the bills, or otherwise we don't have gas and light. So now this one I knit and I slip, knit, slip. I do that all the way across, and then you've got to concentrate on the row coming back. But I do like how this is coming out, and it's quite good when you've done it with the variegated colour. Makes it look more Freddy?
Pretty.
That's what I thought you said. Freddy or pretty?
Pretty.
Oh, pretty. I thought you said Freddy. I need
You
to.
got Freddie Mercury on your mind.
It does make it look pretty, and it makes the pattern to me pop out like it did with the tangerine one. But I will get some other more variegated yarn to do it again once I've used up most of the yarn that I have. But this yarn's been quite good. I bought it when it was going to be a discontinued line, but they brought it sort of back out again, Spotlight, but it's same thing but a different brand, I think it is, or something to that. And I think they've changed the colours, so you're not getting the colours like what I got, so which suits me, because it's nice to be able to get different colours. I mean, this was their old brand of colours, so I can see why they've discontinued this one. But some of them I got, you know, I think 6 skeins of one and 5 of another and 1 of one. But you know what? I'm not fast, because it makes some yarn, makes some hats up, and I can donate them to Kogo, which is Knit One Give One. And they're not fussed on how many hats they get, as long as they get the hats. Because I got a list of what they want, which was hats, scarves, blankets for babies, adults, and I think it was baby hats too. So, and I pretty much do all those, so I try and get as many done as I can. I do have a bag there that's ready to go, but I'm just waiting to fill it up with a couple more items, and then it'll go. So now this way I knit, flip forward, and then I slip him off, put him back, yarn forward, yarn back, and then I knit.
Slip stitch.
And then I've got to do the slip stitch as well, because that stitch doesn't get done. And then I do that to the end. And that's what I do with this pattern. But this one I think I might do a few instead of doing the 10 blocks plus the one that you've already done, that's 11 blocks. So I might even make it to maybe 15 blocks. Then that way it makes it look a bit also a bit bigger, and it does sound good, doesn't it? Do extra blocks in it, so then that way maybe another 4 blocks of it, and you know, make it a bit longer. You know, sort of spice it up a little bit. That's what I'll end up doing. Maybe. I'll see what happens. And then once I've done this one, that'll make 2 hats done for this year. And I think it'll make 3, because I think I've got one in the bag from 2024. And I'll do a lot more knitting once we've done a few things around the house. And pretty much I try and knit as much as possible. And if I'm going to go and sit out at a restaurant like McDonald's or the food court at the shopping centre, I quite often take my knitting with me. But I won't do it if it's going to be raining throughout the day, because then I've got to try and keep my bag and my knitting dry, and I might as well leave it at home and just sit there and relax. Even though I want to do my knitting, but I'd rather not take it out in the wet. I will leave it there and let it stay, and then I can do heaps when I get home. Put on the TV, watch something, or put YouTube on, put something on YouTube and let it play out, like watching people's replays of their lives if I've missed them. I mean, I've still got a lot of videos from 2024 to catch up on. I think there's some from 2023 as well.
Oh my goodness, you are behind.
Oh, I'm a long way behind, Eden. I mean a long way behind. I hate to think. But you watch it one bit at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day, so I'm not watching a lot of videos in a day. But I watch as much as I can. And I mean, even if I do a live and I can put someone to play, so then that way they can play while I'm watching. And if I'm on for an hour of my life, when someone's life goes for an hour that I'm watching replay, well, that's an hour that they get, and help them get their watch hours.
Help them grow.
And yeah, help them grow. And help them grow and grow and grow and grow. I'm all about helping people grow, helping people achieve their goals. I think I'm a good cheerleader. Well, I think I am. I try my best. But, like I said, Rome wasn't built in a day. And I can't watch everything in a day. I wish I could. If I didn't have to go to sleep for a while, then I would watch. But I gotta put sleep in there somewhere. Where? Who knows? As Eden giggles at me. But somewhere along the line, I've got to sleep somewhere. And somewhere. Or I'll be nodding off to sleep, sitting up on my bed while the iPad falls out of my hands. And we don't want that happening. I think when I know when it's time to go to bed, and I'll just go to bed. So, but I do hope that you all, when I'm sitting down showing you what I've made and chatting with you, I hope you sit down with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, hot chocolate, and do your craft while I'm doing mine, so you can see my craft growing, see my hat get bigger and bigger, or the scarf, depending on what I'm working on at the time. Because just so you all know, I enjoy sitting there watching you do what you do while I'm knitting. I'm crafting away while you guys are doing your lives, and I'm watching the replay. Because it makes, it's good that, I can do that, watch, and make my hat. Before I know it, I'll be watching someone's live, and then before I know it, I've done half a hat.
Yeah.
Well, it's true. I've done half a hat before the live's even finished. Or I've done at least 6 of the blocks before I do any more. So I hope that you guys have been enjoying me doing some chit chat, and Eden, when she's in the room waving her hand or chit chatting as well, you might hear her give a little giggle and that, and she will speak at times. I wonder, a question, when you go out shopping, do you guys ever sit at a food court and have something to eat or drink while you're out shopping with your shopping cart and groceries? I do. We have a food court at our shopping centre. Sometimes I'll sit there and feel like I need a drink, like a cold drink, like a soft drink, or a soda as the Americans call it, or pop, depending on what you call it. And I'll sit and relax for 10-15 minutes, and then I get up and bring my groceries home, and then I finish my drink at home. But when it was really hot, when I did my shopping the other day, we took a break quite a few times because it was just way too hot to keep walking home all the time. So we took a break every so often, made sure we had plenty of water, drinking heaps of water. You just make sure when you guys are in the heat, when it comes, the southern hemisphere are in their summer, so we need to drink a lot of water. And I hope that when the northern hemisphere get to their summer, that they drink a lot of water as well. And while I'm talking to you guys, I am watching, I have someone's live going on my other iPad. So then that way, I'm supporting them. I'm going to have some water, talking about water. It was a cordial bottle. You want some, Eden?
Not right now.
So then that way, you guys know I am drinking. So I'm supporting somebody by watching, having their replay live running while I'm talking to you guys. And how has your day been, Eden?
My day's been good.
Oh, your day's been good?
What
Oh.
about you?
It's been good while we're dodging the rain. So, but yeah, but no, good, busy, good. Now I can sit down and relax, have showers, and I'm not overly hungry to have dinner, so I don't think I'll be having it. If I do, it'll be later.
Have breakfast for dinner.
Yeah, I'll probably have breakfast for dinner, because I had a hot meal for lunch, so, and I'm one of these, if I have a hot meal for lunch, I'm not having a hot dinner. Or if I have breakfast, lunch, then I'll have a hot dinner. But I'll probably have breakfast for lunch. Breakfast for dinner. If not, I'll probably have cheese and crackers. Eden and I have still got the Gilead's chocolate to eat. Hint, hint. No, joking. We still got them that our lovely Dawn and Jerry sent us. I'll link them in the description box too. They sent us a big bag of the Gilly Garnies or whatever. I know I'm not pronouncing it properly, but
Totally butchering it.
yeah, I am totally butchering it, aren't I? But that one, you know, the chocolate square with the caramel in it. That one. It's like eating a caramel koala.
Or a caramel sundae.
Or a caramel sundae from McDonald's. But yeah, we got them still. So I might even have just maybe have 2 of them for tea or something. But they're nice. That is one chocolate I could eat every single day. Well, we have been since we've had them. So, but they're such a fabulous chocolate. But the only thing is we can't get them here. So we need to rely on someone from the States to send us some. I think that where their chocolate's from, that Gilly Dallies, I think they need to send me a box. So if you guys live anywhere near them, tell them I know somebody will have your seconds, or you send them a box. Because they are nice. Nice chocolate that I've ever tried. I could have a fridge full of them. If I had a second fridge, I'd definitely have a second fridge full of that. Well, my first fridge has everything else in it. But they are nice. I enjoy them.
I'm glad you do.
Oh, since I was introduced to them, oh, wow. I could have done with more. And when they ran out and finished, I was quite sad. Because I had none of them left. Now I've got some. And I got them last Friday. And yum. I could have that packet, that Gilly, whatever their names are. They could send me 10 of those packets. 10 packets not every 2 months, maybe every month. 10 packets, or 10 packets every 2 months they can send me. But they are delicious. It's a nice light chocolate. The caramel's not a lot in it, which makes it extra special. I'm marking my lines off so I know. But I can eat that yarn, or eat that yarn.
I hope not.
I don't want to eat that yarn. I can eat that chocolate quite a bit. Yum. Yummy for my belly. And what else is there? I think that's it. So we'll let you go, because I don't want to bore you too much, but we could keep talking. But I've got to do things around the house. Look at my hair sticking up. Tell it's been raining, because my hair goes all over the place. And won't hold you up anymore. So I do hope you have a great day, night. Eden's waving goodbye already. And comment, like and comment, even if it's a love heart, to show, you know, nice love heart. And we will see you on the YouTube streets. Bye.